In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply or how to put a contact lens in. I'm new to doing this, so I think I have some ideas that other YouTubers have not thought of. I already washed my hands, and I have my contacts in the contact lens case. And normally most people, they say just start with the right and then to the left. You always want to start in order, that way you don't forget which one you're using, or just do one at a time. Make sure you don't have both contacts out, because if you mix them up, you'll mix up your prescription. So this is already soaking in here. Now before I put my contacts in, the first thing that I did that really helped me when I was learning was to convince yourself that you have clean hands. And by doing that, your eyes won't flinch as much. You're not gonna be trying to close your eyes when you're putting your contacts in. And so you just need to get comfortable with touching your eyes. And I'm just gonna give you an instance. I already washed my hands, and I can just reach in there and I can just touch my eye. There's still a slight blink, but anyway, I can do it both ways. Touch my eyes. It's actually easier if you just reach over and, using these two fingers or these two fingers, just grab the top of your eyelashes and then go ahead and touch again. Yeah, I can touch that, move around all day, and I'm not going to blink because I'm holding on to it, for one, and for two, I've convinced myself that it's clean. Another key aspect to keeping your eyes from blinking is to always have a mirror in front of you. And the reason that is, for instance, if I'm going to put a contact in my left eye, what I'm going to do is turn to my left, and my eye is now facing the mirror. Grab your upper eyelashes, and the whole point of this is now I can see myself touching the whites of my eyes. If you can't see yourself touching the whites of your eyes, you have a tendency to blink. If I do this outside of the mirror, like, I don't know how close my hand is to my eye, but if I actually have a visual on it, it makes it very easy for me to just reach in there and touch it, because that just gives you better perception of where your hands are. So now I'm going to get my contact out. Okay, and just want to place it on the tip of your finger, and it's shaped like a bowl coming in rather than going out like whatever goes out. Okay, so once again, it's on my finger, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to my left, because this is my left contact. Most people start with their right, but for some reason I always do my left. And I just grab my upper eyelashes, and with these two fingers you can grab the bottom eyelashes if you like, and while making sure you're watching yourself put the contact in, you can begin to place it on the white of the eye. Now you can see it's on the white of the eye right now. I could actually just let go of the eyelash and it would probably go in place, but just to be safe, look to your left as far as you can, and then look back and do it again, and look back, and then close your eye. And now it's in. You can see I got a little bit of redness there just because I kind of wasted time and wasn't able to blink. The less time that when you don't blink, your eyes start to dry out very quickly. So that's why it's kind of best if you just kind of do it in one motion. You just go right in there and just put it right in. But anyway, mine's in right now. Now for taking it out, I actually have more trouble with taking it out than getting it in, and I think that was because you actually have to touch the iris, the actual pupil in the iris area, to pull it out, which is more sensitive than the whites of the eye. Anyhow, I'm going to show you how to take it out. Now, once again, you're going to turn to the left for your left eye, and with your left hand, grab your eyelashes, your upper eyelashes. With your right hand, grab your lower, like your skin or your eyelashes, or what if you have long enough eyelashes. And then just reach in there, touch it, slide it over. Okay, I could actually slide it right back in place if I wanted right now. And then just with both hands, pull it out. And there you go. There's the contact lens. And I can't stress to you enough how important it is that you have the mirror and that you are watching yourself doing it, watching yourself make that contact. If you're not watching yourself touch that, you're gonna flinch, you're gonna keep blinking, you're gonna have a lot of trouble with that. So do that without a contact first. Just turn over and just try touching your eye and see if you can trust yourself. Eventually you'll be like, oh yeah, it's just my finger, there's no need to blink. And then once again, for the right eye, that you would just turn to the right, which is quite similar to it. And you would just reach over and do the exact same thing. Reach in and touch here. And make sure your hands are clean, because if you do have something like onions, you just cut some onions or some jalapenos, or even if you just have a little bit of dirt, it won't irritate your eyes. In fact, if you have jalapenos, you're going to sting your eyes. So make sure your hands are very clean, and ideally do not touch any food like oily foods or jalapenos or peppers of any kind, because there's a residue that stays on your fingers and it will burn. So just try to keep your hands as clean as possible before you do this. Otherwise, you could actually even ruin the contact if you get a little bit of that oil on it. So I'm going to make another video a little later describing a little more in-depth techniques you can use to get yourself used to touching your eyes. But that's it for now.